This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Oxygen Not Included. And yes, I remembered to turn the game sound on this time. Okay, so when we last left off, we were building this heat sink to push heat all the way up through here, all the way here to the middle-ish of our base. And so far, it's working relatively well. As you can see, it's doing the thing. I'm keeping an eye on it, but I may have to extend it out. I may have to come up here and do a little bit more to just distribute the heat more evenly so it doesn't just build up right here in the center and end up cooking our plants, because that's not what we want. We want just nice even heat throughout all of the base. And you can see that it ends pretty abruptly right now. It's just being held in this area, and that's fine. I'm okay with that as long as this area doesn't overheat, because the cold doesn't really bother the dupes too much provided they don't get wet. And if we take a look down here, like, it's actually not heating up through here at all. The insulated pipe is doing a really good job at keeping a pretty consistent temperature. Down here, it's heated up a lot. So I took a little bit more of the wall away right here, and then it got really hot, because as you can see, it's super freaking hot here, and it's actually started to cool off a little bit because it's buried our volcano. Let's get out of the temp thing. You can see the magma has solidified there. It hasn't here, it's still good, but here it's gotten apparently just cold enough to solidify, which is perfectly okay with me. I'm fine with that as long as it keeps producing the heat. That's all I care about. I don't know if I'll ever really make use of these in a way that I've seen other people make use of them. I might in the future, but as of right now, we're just using this for heat. And you can see it's cooled off a little bit. We still got a lot of steam in here, and the heat has kind of traveled up through this. It's really weird how it's like cold right here, warm right here, and then this is hot. This is at 198. This is only at 84. So I don't know why this is so hot right here, and then like over here, it's a little warm. I don't know. All I know is that it's working. So that's fantastic, because that's exactly what we needed to happen. So now what I want to do is I want to start making use of this natural gas geyser. I also have a build going on over here. I'm trying to get them to build this little setup here, because we got some chlorine floating around, and I just want to filter that out, and I'll just put it in little gas canisters, and I'll just leave them set because I don't really care. But that's essentially what this is. I don't know why nobody's building it. They're doing their thing. I don't know. They'll build it eventually. And then they do this all the time, and it drives me nuts. They just leave food hanging out. Like, somebody go sweep up the food. No, sweep it up now so it doesn't go to waste, and put it in the fridge. Like, either eat it or don't eat it. We gotta build some cots because we got a bunch of scalded dupes when we were down there messing around. It was bad down here. They were getting scalded left and right, so that's why the cots are there. Okay, so let's focus on our setup here. So what I'm going to do here, we already have, I think I built, look for our gas overlay. Okay, yeah, so all I have to do is just connect this up. Did I also put the power to it already? No, okay, so it's just waiting to be hooked up. And then once we hook it up, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to, I want to build the ventilation. I want to build this here, because I'm going to filter everything out that is not natural gas. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place that like that. And then, actually, cancel that. There we go. I think I need to build a little lower. I don't know if they can quite reach up there. So let's try this again. Ventilation. So it's going to connect. Oh, I can't build it over that. Okay, fine, whatever. It's going to connect like that. Yeah, that's what we want. And then this will connect into here. This is going to come into here. And then we're just going to take that out like that. And then what we're going to tell it to do is filter all the natural gas into here. Now, I added another mod, and I want to show it to you all. It's a freaking fantastic mod. It's called the pliers mod. It allows for such easy manipulation of like pipes and wires. I moved the pipe here. I had this one, and I moved it down one, and it was so easy because all you do is you just select the pipe and then it breaks. It just makes a break, and it's super handy because like right now, if I was to connect this here, if I drew a pipe over to here, it would automatically connect. And I should be able to show you. Let's give it a test run and see how it goes. So as long as it stays paused, I shouldn't have any issues. So see how it connects like that? But I don't want that. I don't even need a dupe to come over here and do anything. It's already connected. What I want is for it to be like that. Look at that. Look at how freaking fantastic that is. It's so good for manipulating like little situations like this. And down here, let's go all the way back down here. I need to make a camera save for down here. I extended all of this. Extending this was so easy because I could just break pipes where I needed to and draw new ones and make breaks and just take the existing pipe I had and add new to it. Super fast and easy, and it was really, really handy little mod. So right now we're playing with the blueprint mod, the pliers mod, and the chained destruction for the ladders. Okay, I just wanted to inform you all that I added that mod because it's super handy. And this co-fly thing here, this is part of the blueprints mod because that was a new button that showed up that I didn't notice before. Okay, anyway, let's get back to building this. So now we need our power, and these output polluted water, carbon dioxide, and the carbon dioxide's not a problem. We can deal with that pretty easily. The polluted water is actually not much of a problem either because we can turn that into usable water. So what I'm going to do, I think, is put one there and one there like that. Yeah, I like that. And then I also think I want to dig up in here, possibly. Let's see, because I don't know if this is going to be enough to hold all the gas that's in here. We might need 2 more. So if we were to do that, let's see how that would look. So I can, well, I need something for the dupes to stand on. And we have our ventilation thing right there. So it's gonna have to go up here like this. Okay, so let's put that there, and then we'll just do some normal tile like that, and then I guess extend the ladder. We want to build that, or are we just continuing to build? No, let's build it out of granite, and we'll continue to extend that up there. We're building that out of, what were we building that out of? Granite? Yeah, everything should be built out of granite. We have tons of it. Okay, so they'll dig that out and we'll build that into there. That means that we then need to take our ventilation, and actually I should just run, well, let's see, how do I want to run this pipe now? So it has to come out of here. Okay, I see what we'll do. We'll take it out of here. We'll just run it right across here like this, and then up to here, and then this one can run over to here. And up to here, and then this one will run out and then down to here, and then we'll have to figure out how we're going to split that evenly between the two. And then what we want is tile here, and then it drips. It should drip right here. So what we'll do is we'll do tile there like that, and then we'll do the mesh tile here and here, and then here and here. And then we can take the regular tile over like that. And then I'm gonna need to dig this out just a little bit more. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and just plan that out. We're gonna take this to here and then just straight across here like that. And do I wanna leave it open? Let's do this. Let's put, yeah, let's cancel this. Because a dupe should be able to squeeze through there. Nah, I don't like the way that looks. No, I don't like the way that looks either. We need batteries too. We need a battery and all that other stuff. So let's just cancel all this. Maybe since we already have polluted water down here, we'll just drip it all the way down. So if we'll remove this, then we'll put a door here, and then we can rig up our power system here. So we would want a smart battery, and then a couple of these batteries, and then one of these shenanigans like that. And then that's going to be facing, yeah, that way. And then we will draw the bottom like so. And that should store, I don't know, is that enough power though? We could just take it down one more and add additional power, and we'll actually allow the water, the polluted water, to drip all the way through. That'll cool these a little bit too. As it's going through, it will just move the tiniest bit of heat. I don't know if it will even be enough to make any difference, but you know, we're gonna do it anyway. And this needs to be close to them so that I can easily shut them on or off. And then we'll run it all the way through. And then, oh, you know what else we're gonna need? We can't, I wanna use the heavy watts, so we're gonna have to cancel that and grab our heavy watt joint and turn that like that. And then, so then the heavy watt wire will run through here like that. Now the power will run, I'm gonna need a heavy watt joint there too. So we'll do that, and then we will cancel that. Oh, I'm about out of metal. Okay, so we're not going to build any of that right now. Let's do this. That way they won't build any of this right now. They can't get to it. And we need to focus on getting some more metal. Let's just dig out through here. There's a bunch up here. I just need to dig for it. Okay, so we're gonna let them do that, and then I'm gonna come down here and continue to figure out how I want to do this while they are getting us more metal. Okay, so let's put this back, and we will grab this and tilt it again. So there, now that's connected. So now it's going to come down to here, connect to these, and then flow down this way, and then into all of these, and then into this, and then it'll go out from there. So now we need to finish configuring our floor. So that'll come in like that, and then that'll come like that. We're gonna have to figure out a way down here as well. I'm gonna have to build a pump or something to deal with this water. Let's cancel that and swap to the mesh tile. And then we'll go mesh tile, mesh tile, mesh tile, mesh tile, like that and like that. Okay, we'll come over here. Let's cancel this and cancel this. And I will dig down. And then I'll dig all of this out. So what this will do is this will allow me to build something over in this area somewhere, I guess. We have a bunch of carbon dioxide in there. I'm not too worried about carbon dioxide getting in the mix of anything. It'll just sink to the bottom. What I'll do is I'll dig all of this out. That water will flood over here, and then I'll set up a system over here to actually turn that water into good water. So as these make polluted water and it drips down into here, it will get converted into good usable water. Who is idle and why are you idle? Do you not have anything to cook? Do you not have something to do if you can't cook? Where's your priorities? Cook. Cook, you are set to research, no, you should not be ever researching. That's Cryptic's job. Hat crafter, what are you doing with your life? All right, you're never gonna research. There's nothing for you to operate. There's nothing for you to decorate. There's always stuff to supply, like do supply errands. Life support, something. Nope, he's just idle. Okay, I'll give you stuff to cook. We got seeds or brine. I don't want any new dupes yet, so we're gonna go for seeds. And he needs more stuff to cook, so let's cook so we have plenty of food. We're doing really good on food right now, but he has nothing else better to do with his life, so we're gonna do that. Oh, this finally got built, nice. Okay, so let's focus on this. So what we're gonna do with this is connect it up to here and to here. And then we want this to do the, what did I say? Chlorine for now. Okay, so they're gonna do that. They'll work on that. And then we're still gonna wait on all of this here. I have other stuff that I want them to do. We probably won't get this finished next episode, but this gives, or till next episode, but this gives you an idea of what this mess is going to look like. And it'll be cool once it's done because essentially it will provide us with power, well, additional power, renewable power, and it will also supply us with renewable water because all of this polluted water, it's germ-free and completely usable, easily usable. We just need to put it through the refiner thingy. We're still doing all right on our water here, but having additional water is always nice. And then we have plenty of stuff we can mine down here. I don't know why. Oh, wait, I think I have them blocked over here. Yeah, they need to come down here and mine this because what's our algae situation? Well, we have 6 tons down from the 11 tons that we had. So I'm gonna do this, let them come down there and mess with this as well. Got some oxygen that we can flood in this area so they can work in this area a little more. But I want to get to this giant pocket of algae down here. And we also have additional water here that we can either pump up or just come down and get. I'll probably end up, after this is completely gone, creating a water reservoir here with like actual tile and then just mining all of this out and then refilling it. Probably with the refined polluted water from over here and then this water here. But as of right now, it's good the way it is. So yeah, we got a lot of digging to do. We got a lot of ice up here too. And the other thing I can do that I'm going to do is we have all of this ice, but down here, it should be warm enough that the ice thaws. And the other thing I could do is run our heater. Yeah, look at how well that is warming up our base. That's fantastic. The other thing I could do is either I could warm it up down here, or what I can do is I can put mesh tile. Well, now I need to keep my carbon dioxide there. I could remove this, put a mesh tile here, put one of these storage bins over top that mesh tile, fill it with ice. As the ice melts, it should just drip down, I think. If I'm not mistaken, it should work like that. The other thing I can do if it doesn't melt inside of here is I can have them fill it up and then I can kick it out and it'll be on the ground and then it should melt and definitely drip down and refill our water as well. We got ice everywhere. Water is not going to be a situation for us, but right now we just need to get things collected here. So this should get rid of any of the chlorine because we did select chlorine, right? Yep. Okay, so it should just continue to pump and then as chlorine floats by, it should just get put in here. So what do we got now? Canister filler did not have anything in it. Still has not got anything. Let's take a look. No, we want this one. We got chlorine floating around over here. We got a bunch of carbon dioxide over here. It ends up going like super low. I was hoping we would get it floating in like right here, but it keeps piling up down here. Maybe we just need more. All right, so that's going to wrap it for this episode. I know we didn't get a crazy amount done. We did get this, and I'll actually probably allow this to build as it is here off camera, and then I'll do the fine tuning on camera so you can see, because you can see now this is what it's going to be. So you can see the setup relatively easy. What we'll do is we'll run this down and I'll probably put it here and then split it. I don't know. I gotta look up in a little more information because I want it to split even. In the past, I've just boop, right across like that and it doesn't split even, and I want this one to split even. So I gotta look up some guides on how to get the gas to split evenly. Other than that, like that's pretty much it. So it'll come from here. It will filter. This will be open. I'm not going to worry about a vacuum or anything special. We'll just pump everything out of here. If it's not natural gas, then it will just get popped out through here and back into the general breathing air, because it shouldn't be anything in here other than oxygen or carbon dioxide and natural gas. And then it will funnel through. So it'll funnel through into here, fill this one up, and then that'll just automatically pass and pass and pass till it fills all of them up. And then once it starts backing up, it'll, start collecting. So it should, in theory, go straight through here, straight through here, straight through here. These will just act as large pipes, go through here, and then come down into here. Then as these are waiting for gas because the batteries will fill up and then the smart battery will shut them off. Then the additional gas will start to build up in each of these reservoirs. I was going to call them gas canisters, but that's the little ones in each of the reservoirs, and allow us to store a large amount of it. Hopefully they can keep up. The last time I did this and tried to just keep up with one of these, I had something like 10 or 12 of these reservoirs, and I can't keep stacking them. I could stack a few more if need be, but then they're going to start to run into our hatch farm over here, which is working out well. We're eventually going to have all of these stone hatches. That's what I'm shooting for. So I'm busting additional eggs from the hatchlings and just trying to keep all stone hatches because that's what I want. Yeah, so that's the current game plan right now. Then we'll build something over here. Something for this is super easy because essentially all we need is refinement. We just build one of these water sieves, you know, something. So this will be here. We'll just build it like, say, right here. Put a pump down here, power the pump off of right here, have it just pump the water in continuously, have it sieve it. And we can also do a loop like we did with the bathroom situation over here for the carbon dioxide that these are going to put off, and just, you know, filter out that carbon dioxide. We got plenty of room in here because this is just full of carbon dioxide, so I don't care about busting into here. So we can just bust into over here and, you know, build whatever we need to build to clean the water, and then pump the water all the way over here to our main water reservoir. And then we will also work on an ice dripping system as well. Okay, that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing people. If you'd like to join my link for Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.